Hey guys, it's me, Sam. As you saw last week, this is going to be a fitness channel for some time. Basically, this is my goal for 2019. I think that's how you say 19. 19. So basically, my goal for 2019 is to become healthy mentally and physically. I've suffered through depression for a long time, and I've suffered from body image issues my whole life. Dead ass, my whole life. I've always hated my body, even when I was like 5 years old. I was like, I need to lose weight. I need to become skinny. I'm gonna go run laps around the house. Which is not a good mindset for a 5-year-old to have at all. For my New Year's resolution for like 5 years has been lose weight. This year I said, no, I'm not going to make it a resolution because resolutions don't work. So I'm going to make it a goal that I want to reach by the end of the year. So I'm giving myself until December 1st, 2020 to do this. I obviously won't reach the image I have in my head of where I want to be, partially because I'm not going to be able to start testosterone for several years. But for this year, I just want to begin losing weight. I want to lose as much fat as possible and gain as much muscle as possible. And I want it to be mostly upper body. Yes, this is the tea from last week's video. Oh, I so could have done a thing where it's like, this is the tea from last week's video. Because in last week's video, I started talking about today's video. So I so could have done a thing there, but I didn't. Oops, okay, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. What was I saying? Fuck. So yeah, so that's really the health side of things. Growing up, I used to eat pretty healthy because my mom had body issues as well, and I feel like that kind of reflected onto me because I noticed that I had a similar body as her. So I was like, oh, well, my mom doesn't like her body, and I have the same body, so I must not like my body. That's not the mindset I'm at now. My mindset now is, okay, I know I'm unhealthy. Hundreds of people have said something to me about my body my whole life. And 2, I don't feel healthy. And 3, I've seen that weight gain. I've seen the changes in my body. I've seen the very new stretch marks on my stomach. And then the mental side of things is my body issues. Kind of made my mental health worse, especially as I became a teenager. Not because of puberty. If anybody thinks it's because of puberty, I'm gonna shoot you because I went through puberty when I was 5 years old. So puberty may have been the cause of my body issues when I was 5, but puberty is definitely not the reason I became depressed as a teenager. But basically, the body issues that puberty started got worse when I turned like 12 years old and kept getting worse up until now. And I saw a picture on my birthday when I was in 7th grade in the middle of a cross country meet. And my mom was talking about how skinny I was then, and I just said I didn't see it I said I didn't see it because even at that time I did not feel skinny. I didn't Even when I was in cross country and was eating healthy, I did not feel healthy, even though I was a lot skinnier than I am now, and I didn't even realize I was that much skinnier. Um, so yeah. Body issues have really fucked up my mental health a lot. Um, when I was between the ages of 11 and 13, I was so depressed and I tried to commit suicide so many times. And I do a lot of self-destructive things as the years went on. About the age of 11, I started doing self-destructive things that made my mental health even worse, and I didn't stop them. So I've decided this year is also going to be the year where I stop doing those self-destructive things and try to become a happier person. And it sounds like I'm going to cry, but I'm not. I don't know why I sound like that. But also being unhealthy, depression kind of comes with that. I don't think I've ever seen a unhealthy person who was happy, like a fat person. Like I watched a video this weekend of a person who was fit purposely becoming fat and then becoming fit again within a year. And when he was in the fat part of that year, he was really depressed. But when he was fit, he was really happy. And I've noticed that working out every day this past 4 days, I have not been sad one time until today when I saw my mother, because there's a lot of issues there with my mother. So my mental health is not going to be perfect because I do live with my mother and she's the cause of a lot of those issues. But because I can't fix her, but I'm going to do what I can to fix myself. Because I do have control over that. I don't have control over my mother. I've tried talking to her so many times, but she doesn't listen, so I'm not going to get into that in this video because that's not what this video is about. This year is going to be the year it's about me. I'm going to become happy with myself. I'm going to stop hating my body. And even if I took pictures last Monday when I originally filmed this of what my body currently looks like. So let me just get those out for you. And I took measurements of my body today. I don't know what I was expecting, so I don't know how I feel about the measurements. I don't really feel anything. Oh, look, I flipped right to it. So I took these pictures last Monday. Here's what my thighs look like. That's only one thigh. It's really dark in here. That's my face. I can't tell what this is. That's a side view of my body. That's me standing like this, and with my arm up so you can see. I'm trying to get good lighting, but the lighting just sucks. And then that's what my bicep looks like. And then my stomach in these two pictures. And my boobs. And my stomach again. And then that's a better side picture. See, I wrote 1/14/19. So yeah, I took before pictures, and I'm gonna take pictures at the 6-month mark. So I can maybe at the 3-month mark. So I can still kind of see how my body's doing. And I'm gonna take the pictures in the same position as these. Oh, I know why I took this picture. Because in this one, it looks like I had a double chin. But I was looking down at the camera because it was like right here. Just trying to make sure my body was in the frame. So I took this picture to show that I don't have a double chin, but it looks like I have a double chin in that one because I'm still trying to look at the camera and make sure I'm in the frame. But here, this is me right now. You can clearly see I don't have a double chin. So yeah, and then I took measurements today, body measurements. And I'm gonna read them. My chest, which I took like right here, is 38 inches. And then I took my shoulders, which I wrapped with measuring tape all around, like right here, is 37 inches. My waist / stomach, which I took about right here, is 37 inches. My love handles, which is basically my hips, are 42 inches. My left thigh is 23 and an eighth inch. My right thigh is 24 and a fourth inch. And then both my biceps are 10 and a half inches. So those are those measurements. I'm not going to worry about measurements too much. I'm going to mainly worry about how I actually look. So that's that. This is the year where I'm going to love myself, basically. I'm going to learn to love myself, and while it may be difficult, I am not going to give up. And I am going to record a video. If I feel like I'm giving up, I'm going to record a video, and I'm going to need y'all to comment down below and be like, no, don't give up. You said you wouldn't. Get off your ass and go do those exercises. I know why it sounds like I was going to cry, because I talk so much, and so I start getting out of breath because I won't inhale. So when I'm at the point where I need to inhale, I just keep going, and that's when it sounds like I'm going to cry. Once I inhale, it's fine. So my food goals, I'm basically eating the foods that I grew up eating, which are pretty healthy. Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of chicken and fish. We went to the store last week. No, we went to the store on Wednesday. We bought chicken legs, what's the word I'm looking for? Chicken breast, not chicken breast, but like, it's about half the size. Chicken tenderloins, I think that's what those are called. Green beans. I prefer fresh green beans, but they had none, so I had to get frozen. Apples, bananas, spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, all sorts of foods that are good for you. And I'm trying to lower my carbs and raise my protein. Oh, and eggs. I bought eggs. I bought regular eggs and egg whites, so I could alternate between the two, because egg whites are slightly healthier for you. And then with the regular eggs, that clear part around the yolk, that's the worst part of the egg for you, so I've kind of been getting rid of that part and eating just the yolk for the most part. And instead of putting sugar in my coffee and my tea, I'm using honey. So I am trying to cut down sugar. Sugar was never really an issue for me because my mother didn't buy sugary things, even when she was buying all those Totino pizzas, which I freaking love. Fuck. Okay, and I really want to start riding my bike because on Friday, or this weekend, I realized I loved riding a bike. Well, I knew I loved riding a bike growing up, and I rode my bike all the time. But I forgot I love riding a bike until this weekend. So, yeah, I've been doing that every day. Oh, another way I realized I was getting unhealthy is because growing up, riding my bike all the time, I always had super muscly thighs. Like, there was almost no fat on my thighs. It was all muscle. And now, I can still feel there's some muscle under there, but there's also a really big layer of squish, especially between the thighs, like the inside of the thighs. I can literally grab a handful of fat with just like that. So I want my old thighs back. That'd be great. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I can say in this video. It's not really people that destroy my mental health. It's myself. I destroy my own mental health. The only person who really makes it worse is my mother, because she thinks I do everything for attention. But like I said, we're not going into this in this video. I need to stop mentioning her. I'm done. I swear. I've never had a thigh gap, so I don't really want one. Like, I like the size of my thighs. It's hard to see because I'm wearing black and it's kind of dark in here. Here, we'll focus on this one where it's kind of light in the background. I've never been able to like wrap my hands around my thighs, and I don't want to, but like right here, I can just grab that, just that. And I want my thighs to stay the same size. Honestly, I like my thighs, but I want that fat to turn into muscle. Like, that would be perfect. I don't want them to get smaller. The only parts of my body I want to get smaller are my boobs because of my dysphoria and my stomach. Everything else can either stay the same or get bigger. Actually, my biceps need to get bigger. My biceps need to get bigger. The muscle underneath my boobs need to get bigger. My thighs can stay the same or get bigger. I don't care. I do have a limit on how big I want my thighs to be, but I still got a ways to go before I reach that. I don't mind if my butt gets bigger. I'm not really gonna worry about my glutes. Not too worried about it. Maybe a little bit, just for like aesthetic. I don't know. I might do a few because those also really strengthen your thighs. And in the final video of this year, where I do my fitness transformation, you're gonna see some foods that I eat and some of my workouts that I do. Like I recorded a video today of me on the exercise bike, and I recorded a video of me doing the pushing thing, where you set the weights to a certain limit, you put your hands on things, and you just push. I don't remember what it's called. And the next time I go to Mama and Papa's, I'm gonna record me using some more of those machines, but I don't know when that'll be. Mama said I can start coming over like every other weekend to use the machines. But I'm also gonna film some at-home videos, just quick little clips of workouts I do at home when I don't have machines to use. Because I'm not gonna just work out every other weekend. That's dumb as fuck. I need to plug my laptop in. I have 15 minutes until it's dead. Don't worry, this will not be like a 30-minute video, I swear. I think that's all I have to say. I really wish I could like pause the video so I can think for a couple of minutes to make sure. But I can no longer pause videos because of the stupid update on my laptop. And I hate it so much. I hate Chromebooks. Oh, can you see me doing this? Probably not, because it's not in view of the camera. It's on the actual screen, but I'm like pressing my screen with my mouse, and these little white dots are coming up if you can't see them. So that's that. those are my goals for 2019. I'm an Avid in high school, and we're all about goals, so